What's up, everybody? This is Travis coming to you live from HobbyBoxBusters.com. It's Sunday night, April 21st at 7:30. This week we're going to do our first ever baseball break. We're going to break that box that you see right there, 2012 Bowman Draft Picks and Prospects. I really like this stuff. It's hobby only. I've bought a ton of it myself, over a case worth, and I've had some really good pulls out of it, so I cannot complain. So I gathered up the troops and I said, why not, let's give it a shot tonight. So we're going to go ahead and break that box that you see there. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, scroll over to my other computer. We're using random.org like always. Let me go ahead and type these names in first. We have, I'll mix them up a little bit. I like to do that now and then. We have Ben came in with 2 spots. Paul came in with 2 spots. We had David, who came in with 3 spots. We had Ronald, came in with 3 spots. Sorry, typo. We had Corey with 2 spots. We had Jared with 2 spots. And we had Mike with 2 spots. So, go ahead and copy this. And then I'm going to paste it. Should be good. And I'm going to go ahead and hit random 3 times. So let me zoom in for you guys. Random this 3 times. Oops. There's once. Oh boy. Hang on a second, guys. Let me think about this for a second. You know what's going to happen is... Hang on a second. I got to hit back, guys. Hang on. I apologize there. Hit the button. I'm a little bit off tonight. I came home a little bit late, so I apologize, guys. Kind of running around like a madman tonight. Alright, let me retype those names in, guys. There we go. Alright, we got Paul, 2 spots. David, 3. Ronald, 3. Oop. Ronald again. We had Corey with 2 spots. We had Jared with 2 spots. There we go. And we had Mike with 2 spots. I was looking at last week's list of those names. Copy, paste. There we go. Now I can go ahead and zoom in and randomize this 3 times. Get myself straight, fellas. Okay, there's 1. Who am I missing? 28. Hang on a second, fellas. I'm missing somebody on that. It's 30. Whose name did I miss? Corey, David. Let me try that again, guys. I mistyped somebody's name in there. I definitely do not want to do that. Alright, let's try this again. My fault. Alright, we had Ben with 2 spots. We had David with 3 spots. Let me slow down, guys. Ronald with 3 spots. We had Corey with 2 spots. Jared with 2 spots. We had Mike with 2 spots. That's 2, 4, 6, 9, 12, 14. That's what it was. It was Paul. My fault. There it is. Paul with 1 spot. That was the confusion. Now I've got it, guys. Now I've got it. I apologize to you there, Paul. I forgot you got 1 spot there, my friend. We have less teams in baseball. There we go. Alright, now we got her cooking. There it is, 30. Alright, there's the first shuffle. Here's the second shuffle. And here is the third and final shuffle. Again, I apologize there, Paul, for that. I knew there was something tricky. I'm glad I caught it before we started. Let me copy these names. Copy, come over to my baseball sheet, and let me paste these in here. Now we got it, folks. Alright, let me pick up this camera. Alright, here's what we're looking at this week, guys. Here we go. Alright, we have David with the Diamondbacks. The Braves are Ben. Click off that. We have David Diamondbacks, Ben Braves, Orioles David, Red Sox Jared, Cubs Ben, Corey White Sox, Reds David, Paul Indians, Rockies Jared, Tigers Ronald, Ben Astros, Royals Mike, Jared has Angels and Dodgers, Ronald Marlins, Brewers David, Twins and Mets Ronald, Corey has the Yankees, Paul has the Athletics, Phillies, and Pirates are Ronald. David Padres, Giants Corey, Mariners Mike, David Cardinals, Ben Tampa Bay Rays, Mike you have the Rangers, Blue Jays Corey, and Mike you have the Nationals. So there's your Bryce Harper shot. All right, there we go, guys. It's a little different in here this week. Not doing football. Reading off those names and everything. It's a little bit crazy. All right, so here you guys have it. Brand new hobby box, sealed. There's no little silver sticker on there, so I can't tell you what the box number is. I want to give a shout out to my man, first of all, Danny at Blowout Cards for sponsoring us and hooking us up with these boxes like he always does. So I greatly appreciate it. If you guys are interested or watching us out on YouTube, look up at Danny at Blowout Cards. Tell him Travis sent you from Hobby Box Busters. Here we go, fellas. A little different tonight. Like I say, it's got me a little bit out of whack myself. I love this stuff. I've done very, very well with it on my own. Like I said, I've had over a case. I know, David, you've gotten into this pretty hard too. So there you guys have it, empty box. I usually get anywhere from like 4 to 7 refractors. You get one on-card auto. You get a bunch of other good young players in here. So here we go. All right. Who's in there? Keep bumping this camera. There we go. Moved it away from the table a little bit from where I normally do, and it's not all set up in the same spot. So here we go, guys. The nice, beautiful wrapper that opens. Good. We have Eric Stamets. Some of these guys, like I said, they're young boys, so don't really know them all. Tyler Pasternicki. We have Dominic Leone, and we have a goodness already, Alex Liddy. That is going to be an orange refractor. Alex Liddy of the Seattle Mariners. The Mariners is going to be Mike, so you're going to be getting this Alex Liddy. I'm pretty sure he's a third baseman that actually starts for the Mariners this year. So you're getting this Alex Liddy coming to you, my man. It's actually a decent card because I know this guy. It's numbered 209 out of 250. So Alex Liddy coming to you. Refractory off the first pack. Aoki, that's how you pronounce his last name. I know who he is. We got Brett Wiley and Max White. So some of the big guys are obviously Harper. Darvish is in this. Dylan Bundy's a big one. That's the real big one that you want to pull. Is Dylan Bundy. We got Saplet, Edward Saplet. Giannis Cespedes. That's a good player right there. A very good young player. Brian Dozier. We have a Ben Waldrop. Steve Clevenger, Kyle Zimmer, and Brian Johnson. And what is that? We have Taylor Ard, Jesus Montero, good young player right there. And we have a Bowman Top Picks, George Springer and Andrew McCutchen insert. I don't know anything about that, not numbered or anything. Jeffrey Popek, Luke Baird. Let me look at this guy real quick. He's just a refractor. Okay, so he is a refractor, so I better put him off to the side. Luke Bard, Adrian Marin, and Christopher Beck. It's a lot different looking at these baseball players, fellas. I'll tell you what. Got me a little goofed up here. I'm used to my RG3s and so forth. Whoop. We have Sean McAdams, Willen Rosario, that's a good player right there. Tanner Shepser, I think's how you pronounce that. Tyler Pasternicki, gonna get a chrome there. Steve Bean, Jorge Fernandez, and Taylor Hawkins. We got Jason Stoltz, Drew Smiley, he's a good pitcher. Leonis Martin, that's a good card. Uh-oh, we got a redemption guys coming. Edward Saplet, I'm going to move this redemption. to the back. It could be interesting. Lex Rutledge. I'm a little excited for this. Colby Copeland. Edward Sfout. I think that's how you pronounce that. Let me tilt this down. Okay, and we have a redemption for a Bowman Chrome autograph prospect of Richie Schaefer. So Richie Schaefer, I am not sure who that plays for. Mike or David, if you're on here real quick, can you look up Richie Schaefer for me, please? And let me know what team he's on. I have no idea, so hopefully by the end of the break here, guys, I'll be able to get back to you and let you know. If not, it'll be good. I'll send you guys an email and let you know who's getting that. So that's the first redemption I've seen out of this. There's a blue refractor coming. Liam Hendricks, Dylan Cozens, Steve Golden, Jahendi Haminian, I guess I pronounce that. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Austin Chubbs, nice name. Stephen Pryor and Brett Jackson. That's a good player right there. Brett Jackson, we've got a blue refractor numbered 51 out of 500. So Brett Jackson, blue refractor, that is going to the Cubs, which is Ben. So Ben, congratulations there. I actually just pulled Brett Jackson autograph out of Gypsy Queen on card. So David or Mike, if you could look that guy up for me, I'd appreciate it. Here comes another refractor, guys. We'll move this. We got Adam Gincalone, I guess. Jesse Winker. David Cruz. Jared Parker. Got about 8 million of his autographs this year. Casey Crosby. Taylor Ard, and a refractor of Jacob Thompson. So Jacob Thompson refractor. Another refractor here coming. Christopher Beck. Mark Sappington. Jasmine Valentine, I guess I pronounce that. Josh Martin. Liam Hendricks. Another insert of Chase Utley and Tyler Naquin. And again, this is going to go to whoever's on the left, remember. That's like the McCutcheon. The Pirate will get it, so the Philly will get this as well. And also a Connor Lien refractor. Move it along. Mike David, can you look that guy up for me? You guys get a chance. Again, his name was... what was his name? Richie Schaefer. If you could look that up for me. All right, here we go. Derek Self, Jordan Pacheco, Drew Hutchinson, Jeremy Hefner, Taylor Hawkins, Gavin Cicchini, and Jordan John. We got Kevin McGay, Tommy Malone, good little picture there, Elin Herrera, Hunter Bailey, Jorge Fernandez, William Carmona, and Jeffrey Wendelken. Yeah, it's always interesting here getting this stuff because you don't really know these guys that well yet. So we got another blue coming. Hishaki Ikamua, or I think how you pronounce that, Ikawama, whatever. He's a good player, I know that. Lex Rutledge, Michael Myers, Fernando Perez, Robert Revego, Cole Calhoun, I have his autograph here, and we got a blue of Job Barrios, and that is numbered 152 of 500. That is going to the Twins, and Minnesota is, where's Minnesota on here? Ronald. So it's coming to you, my friend. Keep on cruising. Got another refractor coming. Mike Mudrone. Andrelton Simmons, I know he's good. Devin Mascaro, or Morosco, or however you pronounce that, I know he's a good catcher. Chad Carmen, Eddie Butler refractor, Eric Wood, and Lucas Sims. Let me switch these up here, guys. Bring this back down there, both the camera. Still plugging along here. Haven't seen the auto yet. Dominic Leone, Quentin Berry, Yasmani Grandal. Got a red 5 of 5 of him. That's a good player. Too bad he's on steroid suspension right now, or he'd be the starting catcher for the Padres. Christian Frederick. That's a good player. Colby Copeland. We got the prospect chase card there. Matt Olson and Lewis Brinson. We got Hunter Bailey, Kirk Neuenweiss. We got a Josh Hamilton and Bryce Harper. duel right there, side by side. This is going to the Texas Rangers. That's going to be going to you, Mike. So it's coming to you with a Harper insert there. There's no number on it, but it always goes to the player on the left. Stephen Golden, Jahimini Jamian, don't know how to pronounce that, guys. Wyatt Mathabin, and Jonathan Sandfront. Still looking for a big boy here. Chad Carmen, Matt Haig, Anthony Goss. That's a great player right there. I know a lot about him. Anthony Goss, good card. Patrick Merklin, Dallas Keuchel, Ron Miller, and Tyler Toole. So there's Anthony Goss. I know he's an up-and-comer. A lot of people liking him. Dun, dun, dun. Nope. We got Bennett Picker, Edward Cabrera, Yi Chin. We got a Mike Minor refractor there. Adam, I'm not even going to pronounce that last name, guys. Tampa Bay Rays is the Schaefer from Clemson. Cool. So the Rays, Tampa Bay, I'll double check that, but it looks like Ben is going to be getting that, so I will double check. Thank you for Mike for looking that up. Matt Weisinger and Jake Lamb. So as of right now, we're going to go with that, but I will double check, like I said, and we're under the assumption right now that that goes to Ben. So but I will double check, obviously, guys. I don't want to make any error here with you guys. We got Jeremy Lucas, Jose Quintana, Chris Archer, Jordan Pacheco, Austin Dean. Chris Archer's a good player, too. Another prospect code card. Luke Bard and Steve Bean. So thank you, Mike, for looking that up, buddy. Appreciate that. It's the first redemption I've pulled, and I've opened a ton of this stuff for myself. We got Patrick Clausen, Joe Kelly. We got a draft picks of Derek Jeter. So this is going to the Yankees, and Albert Almora. That's one of the biggest players you want to get right there. So that's going to the Yankees, which would be Corey. So it's coming out to you, a Jeter and Albert Almora. He's a big, promising stud. I know that. Yanni Gonzalez, Alexander Murrin, Dylan Gozens, and Austin Dean. So I'm assuming that redemption is going to take the place of the auto, which obviously it is an auto, but I'm assuming it's going to take the place of it. Jason Wilson, unless there's an extra hit. Martin Perez, Yu Darvish. There we go. It's going to the Texas Rangers, and it's going to be Mike, so you got yourself Yu Darvish, my man. John Kuchno, Drew Hutchinson, Yanni Gonzalez, and Alexander Murrin. Got to see some of these bigger refractors. Got to be something in here a little bigger than what we've seen, refractor-wise. Patrick Merklin, Jordani Valdespin, Addison Reed, good young closer right there. Matt Adams, that's a big boy right there. That's a good card to pull. Jesse Winker, Brandon Brennan, and Peter O'Brien. So plugging along. Very interesting doing baseball tonight. A lot different. There's a refractor coming here. Sean Valderreet, I think so I pronounce that. Trevor Bauer, there's a big pull right there. Arizona. So David, that's coming to you. Trevor Bauer, good card. Matt Moore, another nice card. Patrick Wisdom, refractor. Eric Gonzalez, another Eric Gonzalez, and Sam Wellham. We have, let's move that to the back. Tom Malone, Sam Shellman, Nick Rout, T.Y. Bertley, Joshua Turley, Drew Pomerantz, nice card, and Max White, orange, numbered 218 of 250. So that's an orange coming out to Max White of the Colorado Rockies, and that belongs to Jared. So coming out to you, buddy. So let's see Bryce Harper in here. I know he frequents it because I've already pulled one on my own. Joe Bircher, A.J. Pollock, good young player right there, outfielder. John Silvano, and what is this thing? This is one of them X-Fractors, I guess, of Caleb Frare of the Yankees. Caleb Frare X-Fractor, I'm assuming. Caleb Frare of the Yankees. The Yankees is owned by Corey, so that's coming out to you, buddy. Hopefully he turns out to be somebody. Christian Frederick, Tyler Gonzalez, and Michael Wacha. Well, last pack of the night, guys. Interesting product. Like I said, this is something that you break and you kind of, oh boy. I saw a part of that, fellas. This is the first one of these I've seen, and I've gone through a lot of this myself. We had said, now, if you get a player in here, if you get one of these USA cards, What's going to happen is, since I don't know if it's a USA card or not. I don't know if it's one of those Team USA ones. If it is, we're going to have to random it off because they obviously have not been drafted yet. So I think this is a Green News relic, actually, is what I saw, which I'm hoping is what it is. It's going to save a lot of hassle for us. Nick Rout. But if it is a USA card, we're just going to random.org shuffle up the names. Everybody's going to get in there one per shot, and we'll just shuffle it up, and whoever lands in the one hole, bang, is going to get it since they haven't been drafted yet. And I think that's definitely fair for everybody. So Derek Norris, Alex Liddy, Joshua Turley, and it's a relic, Enny Romero of Tampa Bay. So a game-worn relic of Enny Romero. I'm glad that's what it was. I was thinking that's what it was going to be. 168 out of 199. That is going to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, that is you, Ben. So that's the first relic that I've seen. I know, David, you said you pulled one. So that was an interesting little hit. So I don't think that's too bad of a box, to be honest with you guys. Like I said, there's a lot of toss-up here. Don't really know who everybody is yet. So that makes it interesting. But not a bad box. Definitely, I would like to have that for myself. You get a little Richie Schaefer redemption. You got yourself a relic, which is very rare. I have not seen a whole lot of those coming out. So interesting, guys. I mean, very interesting. So we gave baseball a shot tonight. I kind of liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thank you for coming. Everything, I think, went pretty good there as far as the box. Next week, I got to decide what we're going to do. I'm going to be going away for the weekend, so I'll be up with you guys to let you know. I've got some other stuff sitting here. I got a Prism. I got a whole bunch of Prism. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of Prism boxes sitting here. So I bought them for myself, but I would not be, if you guys want to break one, we can go ahead and break them. They are retail, but I got a really good price on them, so I said, why not? But again, I want to thank you guys for coming out. Baseball, interesting, that's for sure. These cards will be out to you soon. Thank you guys. Have a good night.